where Joe Thomas of the Browns said that they're basically unpaid soap opera actors, that when you go to the draft, like you're helping the NFL with their product? Which I understand what he's saying, but I don't agree with it, because it's your chance to be on stage with the commissioner and people get to see who you are. Now, some of these players have been in the spotlight for a while, but Joe Thomas, the all-pro tackle with the Cleveland Browns, who's had a whole lot to say here recently in the last year or so, he's a quote machine there. Yeah, Paulie.
But Joe Thomas has a 7-year, $80 million contract because of nights like tonight, because the NFL runs the whole year and has huge TV partners. Joe Thomas doesn't make money if it's a niche league. If it's he's not making this kind of money in 1975 when you couldn't watch a draft.
But is he saying that they shouldn't go because you're playing into the NFL's hands? That they're using you? Of course they're using you, but if you're smart, you're using the NFL. You're able to get interviews with the mothership, the NFL Network, all those different blogs. Do you have Joe Thomas talking about this? Here's the Cleveland Browns offensive tackle.
The idea of going to New York for 5 days and kind of being paraded around by the NFL as they, make money off your every step, and the whole purpose is just for publicity, for me to stand there in a suit and go, hey, look at me, everybody, give the commissioner a hug and everything. I was like, why would I want to do that? That sounds horrible. I can't imagine a reason why anybody would want to do that.
Now, Joe went hunting on the day that he was drafted. We actually got a hold of him on the day he was drafted, and he was somewhere, I think, in Wisconsin hunting. Do we have something else from Joe Thomas?
The guy that goes first overall and holds that jersey up, he's happy, his family's there. But then there's the guy that just plummets in the draft, and he's there sweating it out, and he's got 5 cameras in his face.
Once teammate Brady Quinn.
Exactly. And a couple years before that, Aaron Rodgers. And I saw that, and that left an impression on me, for them to...
What other profession are you going to be able to go into? Like, what are your options here? Now, you don't have to go to the draft. If you feel like you're going to slide in the first round, your agent will tell you that, and then you don't have to go and sweat in the green room. What's the worst thing that happened to Aaron Rodgers? He had to sit in the green room for the entire first round. You went to the Packers. Like, it feels like he did okay. What's the worst thing that happened? That should be mentioned, but I wouldn't go if I thought that I was going to be embarrassed or there was the...
You play growing up and in the college and pro level may affect how you feel about publicity.